First, I just want to tip my hat to Mississippi State. What an incredible team. What an awesome atmosphere to play in. This is great for women's basketball. You know, if we can use what Mississippi State women's basketball has done in the last 7 years as a benchmark for us and where we're trying to go, I think we'll be in pretty good shape. But I want to tip my hat to them because obviously they're a phenomenal basketball team, and the fans were very gracious, and it was just a great environment overall. In terms of my team, I couldn't be more proud of the effort that we gave tonight, the toughness that we showed. We just talked in the locker room that this has got to be a springboard for us. You know, we got to understand we can play with anyone in the country when we put our mind to it. And we'll fix some mental errors we had at the end of the game, but overall I'm really pleased with our team.
Carolyn, it seemed like you guys were really making an effort to get out on transition before McCowan could get set, and it really worked for a lot of the game. I mean, just what did you think about that strategy, how it worked, and why did you think that was kind of the way to go? Yeah, it was definitely the game plan going in. Obviously, they had us on the height advantage, so what we wanted to try to do is beat her down the floor before she could get set, before they could set their defense. And I think, obviously, Danielle King led the charge there, and she had a phenomenal game. And, you know, the rest of us followed suit, and unfortunately, you know, we came up short, but we'll take that effort any day. You were talking about those middle errors at the end or whatever. What exactly are you kind of disappointed with, I guess, maybe in the last minute or two?
Yeah, I would say, you know, we had some costly turnovers down the stretch. You know, obviously the last plays, that's not really the shot we wanted nor drew up. But obviously it's really hard to inbound the ball against Mississippi State. So once we lock in a little bit more on there and understand the value of each possession down the stretch, we'll obviously use this as a learning opportunity and fix that on film.
What were you trying to get on the last play?
Well, we were trying to get a couple different screens set before Erica got rid of the ball, but we couldn't really get her open in the spot that we wanted, and we credit Mississippi State for that.
Coach, you had a moment with your team before that final possession on the floor where you kind of hugged up there. What was your message to them?
Yeah, I just told them how proud I am of them. And, you know, no matter what happens, you know, we had 0.6 seconds left at that point, but no matter what happened at the end of that game, we got to use this as confidence. Because this is one of the best environments in women's basketball. And if we can come in here against a top 5 team and play the way that we did, we have to use that as confidence down the stretch.
Not being familiar with your substitution patterns, Danielle had such a great game, but she wasn't in on that last play. What was your thinking about not having her on the floor?
Yeah, well, she tweaked her ankle a little bit on the end. We practice our end-of-game situations every day. We try to have a bigger inbounder that can see a little bit more. So it's a play we practice every day. Fortunately, it didn't go the way we wanted, but it's what we work on.
Anything for Danny?
Danielle, you just look like for a lot of big part of the game, everything you guys were throwing up was going in. You were shooting over 60% as a team for most of the game. It looked like you guys were playing free and easy. Not at all fazed by the atmosphere and really energized by it as a team.
Yeah, because we prepared all week for it. Like, we had a loud practice, a lot of noise in the background, and we filled off the crowd energy too. And we knew if we played with pace that we could get the shots we wanted in transition, the middle baskets, and we just rose to the moment, and we just had to finish that game strong. But Mississippi State came out on top, but they played tough. We played tough. Yeah.
How pleased were you with you guys getting out in transition, especially how you're a big part of that as well?
I think we did good. We started off a little slow getting out in transition, but that was really what we were focusing on in the huddles. And we knew if we beat them down the court, they didn't have a chance to set and block our shots and sag into the paint.
Coach, obviously McConnell was a big part of the scout, but what were your impressions about Howard and how big of an impact she had offensively?
Yeah, well, she's obviously one of the best players in the country, and I think that's a double force with 2 of the best rebounders out there in the game. So I was really impressed. You know, she hit 2 threes. That was on a scouting report to kind of sag off her a little bit. She was attacking left, which we had her going right. So everything that we were saying, she was kind of countering. So that's the sign of an All-American, and that's the sign of a great player, and she's going to have a phenomenal career here and at the next level as well.
Is that it? Thank you.
Thank you.
Coach.